Little madam, I could swing for her.
Yeah, you and me both.
And I think of that poor little angel getting hurt. I hope they throw the book at Chloe, I really do.
Yeah, well, Chloe's the least of my problems right now.
Look, you know you're welcome to stay here for as long as you want to, don't you?
Thanks.
Come on. I know things seem bad now, but...
Oh, Mum, I've been evicted. I've lost my girlfriend, and now people think I'm a rapist.
Oh, Scott.
Yeah, well, first things first.
Why, what are you going to do?
There is no way what Chris did to me is legal. So I'm going to get some advice. And then I'm going to have a little word with him. He can't do this.
You right this morning?
Great, thank you.
Where are you going?
Taking this to my room, I thought I could eat while I pack.
Well, you don't have to do that now, does she, Chris?
Good a time as any, I'd have thought.
What I meant by that was, we've got all day.
I'd rather get on, actually.
Thanks.
It's my pleasure. For what?
I'm trying to persuade her not to go.
So who's stopping you?
Oh, let me think. The bloke who hasn't even apologised for accusing her of child cruelty might be favourite.
Debbie's an intelligent girl. She knows I had my reasons.
Well, you're not making her feel any more welcome, though, are you?
Look, she's your daughter, so I gave her a home. She doesn't like it. She wants to go to that vermin-infested hovel the Dingles live in. Fine by me.
It's because of you she's going.
Well, you think if I apologise, she's suddenly going to want to live here and play happy families? No, I'm sorry. It's plain to me she wants to be with Kane, whatever I say.
Right. OK, well, I'll go and help her pack then, shall I?
Suits me.
Enjoy your day. Thank you. Oh, morning.
Hi, Alan.
A room all right for you?
Very comfortable, thanks.
And thanks for putting us up at such short notice.
A pleasure. There is a double room that'll be available at the end of the week, if you're interested.
We hadn't really thought that far ahead, to be honest.
Of course. Breakfast.
Thanks.
At least he doesn't treat me like a leper.
Nah, Alan's not like that.
Maybe not. But there'll be some round here who have me as the tart who hurt the baby. Be lucky if I don't get spat at.
Yeah, well, as soon as something else comes up, they'll forget quick enough. They always do.
I'm just off. How are you feeling?
Cool. It's only a driving test.
Bit nervous.
Bricking it.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
That's not what you said yesterday. Yesterday you said it'd be a good idea if the examiner to wear a crash helmet.
Well, you're a better driver than I am a passenger, that's all.
Is he nervous, Mr. Sugden?
Nah, he's cool.
How are you feeling?
Fine. Why?
Because if you were nervous, I could come and keep you company.
Why should I be nervous?
Besides, I've got to get away from Scott for half an hour. Talk about someone feeling sorry for himself.
Well, be fair, Donny, he has just been evicted.
Yeah, well, you don't have to live with him, do you?
And Chloe's gone off with Sid.
I don't blame her. Scott's a right misery guts.
Right. Well, I'll catch you later. Nice of you to come wish me luck.
You're not trying to get rid of me, are you, Robert?
Of course not. But I've got to focus for the test, haven't I? Want to make sure we get that drive in the country, don't we?
Hiya, love. Come on in. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hiya. Is that all she's got?
Well, that's about it, yeah.
Oh, well, right. Now, do you fancy a brew?
Oh, please. Yeah. Hey, Sam.
All right. Don't I get offered one?
Oh, I already know you want one. Don't be so grumpy.
I'm not.
What's up?
He's got a cob on because he's sleeping on settee.
Kane's still in my room.
So where am I going to sleep, then?
Don't worry, love. Shadow's in with Marlon.
Oh, this is ridiculous. You obviously haven't got enough room, Lisa.
We'll cope. We've coped with a lot worse in this place, as you well know.
Hello, stranger.
Yeah, I know.
Can you hold him for a second?
Hello.
Thank you. So, seen anything of Scott?
Never would be too soon. Probably keeping his head down, isn't he? Listening to his mother tell him how hard done by he is. Should have strangled him at birth.
I'm the one that's supposed to feel like that.
Why? Who could blame you?
I'm more angry with me than him at the moment. I need to know what happened, Paddy.
Yeah, but the very fact that you weren't in a state to remember means that whatever he did was wrong.
It's got so bad that I find myself inventing things, thinking how it might have been. It's OK, I'm not going to go off on it. I'm not going to start remembering some repressed memory. It's like I've put down a key and can't find it.
It'll come. It's just the thought of him getting away with it, it doesn't bear thinking about.
Well, the police have more or less told me that they're not going to prosecute.
Well, that's mad. What? So he just worms his way into your confidence and then at the first opportunity that he sees... Sorry. How's Jean?
She's great. They're letting her come home to me.
Right, well, that's absolutely brilliant.
Yes. Yes, it is.
You all right?
Life's a bitch and then you die.
Oh, I see.
Everything's just such a mess, Sid.
Not everything.
No prospects. No job. I've no home. I mean, stop me if you can find something positive.
You got me.
Sid, I really don't want... This isn't a conversation I can have right now, OK?
Oh, no, hang on, listen. Please. But don't get me wrong, I'm not asking you to marry me or out, but I've got a good job. Like you say, you haven't. You haven't got anywhere to live.
Thanks for reminding me.
No. What I'm saying is, well, us finding a place together is logical. And if it's got 2 bedrooms and we don't end up, you know, well, we can just be housemates, can't we?
Don't have a lot of choice, do I?
I don't think you should have had all that coffee.
What?
What you could do is being a bit more relaxed. It's like sitting next to someone with ADD.
I am relaxed, but helpful comment, Donna, thanks. Well, I better get going.
Well, don't forget, we're going out if you pass.
Yeah, OK.
Good luck then.
Thanks.
You off then?
Yeah.
Well, all the best.
Yeah, good luck, Robert.
Cheers.
You all right? Yeah. The coffee, is it?
Yep, 2, please.
So, when's he coming then?
Sometime this afternoon. You best keep that when we get in. Spare room wants cleaning.
Oh, hunky Australian sheep shearing our house. I can't wait.
Hey, they don't all look like Russell Crowe, you know.
No? Well, I'll change into something a bit more glam before he arrives, you know, just in case.
So how long's he stopping here?
As long as he wants to. What's it to you?
Well, we've got precious little room as it is.
Show some compassion for your brother.
Why should I? It's his own fault he got in this mess.
Donna!
It's true. He wants to stop throwing himself at people all the time.
Right, you're set then.
Yeah.
Have you checked that you've got everything that you need?
Yeah.
Right, well, listen to me. If you need me for anything, I'm just at the other end of the phone, all right?
I'll be fine, Mum, honestly.
Well, give us a hug then.
Flipping heck, somebody start the violins.
Shadrach.
Well, it's only took her 13 years to find a maternal streak. About flipping time.
I wish you'd have left me with someone for 13 years. Dad.
You've changed your tune. Mind you. I think you and her were...
Shadrach, be quiet.
I'll see you later.
I don't want to take any notice of him. You know what he's like.
He's just like the rest of you. Always there to point out how wrong I've got it.
All right, just calm down.
No, I won't calm down because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being in the middle. I'm sick of being the fixer for you all. You and Chris, you and Debbie, Debbie and Chris. The flaming hoops I've had to go through these past couple of days to try and get my husband to apologise to my daughter.
Oh, dear. Trouble in paradise,
It's not funny, Kane. Especially if I've got to go through all this only to get snide comments from a waster like Shadrach.
Comes with the territory, doesn't it, eh? Straddling the divide.
Yeah, comes with the territory, Kane.
Chloe, some people to see you.
Oh, Miss Atkinson, I'm Detective Sergeant Barbara. This is PC Haddon. Have you got a few minutes?
What's this about?
Oh, we just want a quick word. It shouldn't take long.
Yeah, but surely...
In private, if possible.
I'll leave you to it, shall I?
Thanks, Alan.
I'll be in the back if you need me.
Understand you've moved. This is where you live now, is it?
Temporarily. Had some trouble with the landlord.
So we heard. We're, acquainted with Mr. Windsor's case.
Look, if this is about Scott, whatever's happened between us, there's no way he raped anyone. You can make that official if you want.
Well, actually, we're here to talk about Jean Tate.
Well, well, well. Didn't you used to be a tenant of mine?
I haven't come here for a fight.
Oh, imagine my relief.
But I have spoken to a solicitor, and I just want my place back.
Oh, let's get the keys. Oh, hang on a minute, I've just remembered. It isn't your place, it's mine. Sorry.
I am trying to be reasonable about this.
Very kind of you.
But Chris, you've got to be kidding.
Oh, that's me. Always joking.
But it's completely illegal. I've kept up to date with the rent. I haven't caused any damage. You don't just chuck somebody out because you have a problem with them.
Oh, but I assure you I do. But that's a bit of a worry, isn't it? If what I've done is illegal. I bet those guys weren't too careful with your stuff either. Oh, that could be criminal damage for a start.
So what's to stop me from taking action then?
Nothing. You do it. Yeah, I dare you. I double dare you. You get that tuppenny halfpenny solicitor of yours and you tell him to bring it on. And watch me spend a fortune on top-class legal people. And by the time you win, if you win, you'll be old and broke. But you'll still be able to rent that cottage of me, which I'll probably have sold by then.
This is crazy.
It doesn't make any sense.
No. It's the icing on the cake as far as I'm concerned. A long, protracted, unnecessary court case. That is going to be nothing to the misery I intend to heap on you for raping my sister. You twisted, degenerate little...
Chris, for God's sake! I didn't do it!
Ah, hit me. You do something so I can call the police, or leave. One or the other. You enjoy this time, Scott. I know I will.
I looked away for a couple of minutes. I thought the chair was fastened properly.
OK. So why didn't you take her to the hospital? A baby had fallen from roughly a height of 3 feet, you say, and was clearly in distress. Why not take her to A&E?
You see, Chloe, we believe it was an accident. But the fact that you didn't report it, well, that's neglect.
What's going on?
We're just asking Miss Atkinson a few questions in private, if you don't mind, sir.
Do you want me to leave?
Can you stay?
Yeah, all right.
Well, Jean, calmed down. I thought she was all right. I know it sounds stupid now, but...
But what? You're afraid you'd lose your job?
And after, what? No worries with her at all?
Like she said, she thought Jean was all right.
Could you let Miss Atkinson answer, please?
Well, you're tying her up in knots, making out she's some sort of monster.
A baby had an injury that was then neglected.
It was a mistake. She's apologised. What more do you want?
The truth. Look, maybe best if you came down to the station.
What? Hang on, are you arresting her?
No, but it'd be easier if we got this sorted out now.
Right, I'll come with you.
No, it's all right. You stay. I'll just get my jacket.
Heard about your boy's girlfriend.
Your ex now. Good riddance.
She looking for a new fella? Somebody a bit more mature?
I wouldn't even wish her on you, Shadrach.
I'd have her.
Neither of you. You know, she hurt that Zoe Tate's baby. She didn't even let on.
Why would she do a thing like that?
There are some heartless people in this world.
I've known some rough gadgets in my time, but never one that'd hurt a baby.
She'll sit on that bar stool, sipping at a G&T, looking like a movie star. Underneath it all, she's just a cruel, heartless cow.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Proper upsetting, that.
Yeah, I know.
Sam, get us a whiskey and one for Bobby.
Very civil.
Hey? So what did you fail at?
I didn't fail, I just didn't pass.
Yeah, whatever. The point is, you didn't get...
Uh-oh.
You never!
I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So what'd you do?
She failed.
Tough break.
There's always next time.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh, you can use that when you take me out.
So, what'd you fail on, if you don't mind me asking?
Didn't I pass on?
Yeah, what did you fail on?
Oh, you know, this and that.
Well, come on.
Emergency stop, reversing around corners, attention to mirror, awareness of pedestrians.
Staying at the B&B together. I reckon that you should mind your own business about it. You've said your piece.
Oh, come on, Edna. You've got to admit it's interesting. What with the police car coming round to pick her up.
It is not a matter for tittle-tattle, is what I'm saying. It's serious, Betty. That young woman hurt a child. And as for Scott, well, what he's done, it's monstrous.
Now, you don't know that. Mind you, they never did catch that stalker, did they?
You weren't even here.
So?
Well, if you had been, you know that it wasn't something to be taken lightly. I mean, those of us who... You are despicable, young man.
What?
Now done with sunbathing. Time to relax.
Yeah, well, there's not like I said then, is there? Right. Yep, bye.
What's happened?
That was the shearer. He's been taken ill. He can't make it.
Was that him? You didn't sound very sympathetic, Andy.
Yeah, well, he didn't sound very ill. And why should I be sympathetic? I've got a flock of sheep out there in the middle of summer with fleeces on.
We'll find another contractor.
Not this time of year.
Well, can't your dad do it?
Well, I can't ask him, can I? Not after I've been kicking off about managing on my own.
Andy, if he knows how.
Yeah, I know how. He taught me how. Just a bit out of practice, that's all.
Well, so can't you do it then?
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to, aren't I?
Paddy tells me that Jean's coming home.
I can't wait.
I'm so pleased, Zoe.
So am I. I just wish that was the end of it. When I think about what Scott could have... What he might have done, it's monstrous.
Something as monstrous as rape.
Yes. Go on.
When you were ill, something happened.
Yes, Scott Windsor took advantage of me.
Something happened between you and me.
So?
You came on to me.
I made a pass.
It was more than that.
Well, I couldn't have done. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you weren't yourself.
Was I that out of touch with reality? Oh, Ashley. Thank you for...
The thing is, you were very persuasive. And if you were like that with Scott, he might have believed you meant it.
Oh, I was really worried about you. Why didn't you call?
Oh, I just wanted to get back. It was terrible. Kept making me go over the whole thing.
Oh, well, at least they let you go. That's a good sign.
Yeah, well, I don't feel good. That police woman was horrible.
Put in a complaint.
Yeah, 'cause that'd really help.
So what are they going to do?
Dunno. Said they might take me to court.
Might? What, and you just got to wait round till they make their minds up? I'm going to go down not a Nick now, speak to someone higher up.
They'll reckon you're involved then.
Well, I am, aren't I? Ow!
Keep still.
Yeah, well, it's hot.
Of course it's hot, Andy. The book says it's supposed to be. It'd be great if we had some steak.
I'll happily kill a sheep and get you some mutton if you like.
Not much good for you either, is it, Andy?
I tell you, it's got a kick like Danny Mills.
Yeah, and it managed to get you in the head and all. So what are you going to do? You can't keep up with the shooting if you're going to come home like this every day, can you?
Why not?
Because I can't have a boyfriend who keeps getting beaten up by his own sheep.
It's not funny, Katie.
Yes, it is.
Hey, I've been thinking. Say I do go down the cop shop.
I've said they'd only rope you in.
No, I mean, sounding off at him. I could tell him it was my fault, you getting distracted and the accident happening. Might take the heat off you for a bit.
You'd do that?
Like I say, I'm involved.
Sorry.
Don't be. I want to be involved. I really care for you.
You're such a lovely guy.
Scott didn't think so, did he?
Hey, you'd never do this for me.
Yeah, but that's probably why he's not sat here next to you now.
Maybe we're wrong about Scott, that's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry, but for once I think Ashley's got a point. At the time, you weren't in a fit state to tell what was happening. Which makes it rape, however you look at it.
Other men might have done the same.
Ashley didn't. I mean, what gives Scott Windsor the right to treat my family like he's the star of his own porn film?
Oh, thanks, Chris. Your analogy kind of makes me a willing co-star, doesn't it?
But you weren't. That's the point.
OK, so now it's over. I was just wondering if maybe we should leave things alone.
Why? You think he should be able to get away with it?
No! I don't know.
Yes, you do. What he did to you was beneath contempt. You know it. I know it. Believe me, he's going to know it too.